Hi, my name is David Burga, and for Keep Toronto Reading 2011, I would like to recommend one of my favorite books of all time, which is The Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde by Junot Diaz. This is a book that really resonated with me. It's the story of a Dominican family. It is an immigrant story. It is a multi-generational story, and it has a lot of elements that are common to Latin American writing. It deals with life in a dictatorship, has elements of magical reality, talks about curses, but it's also a very contemporary novel. It deals with a lot of geek culture, has a lot of comic book references, has a lot of Spanish, and it has a lot of Spanglish in it as well. Um, the book opens up with a quote from Galactus, who is that guy, the World Eater from Marvel Comics. In one part, Junot Diaz describes a person's life taking the turn for the worse. A dark veil had closed over her, like nata over café. And café is obviously coffee. Nata is the skin that forms over the milk when you heat it on a stove. And this evoked for me this childhood memory of my mother when she would make coffee for my father and her. She would also make hot chocolate for me and my sisters. And when the nata formed, she would scoop it out with her fingers and she would eat it. And it was disgusting, but it was also wonderful. And this book evokes a lot of those kind of memories for me. And like my favorite books, I didn't want it to end. It is powerful and sad, and I think it is a masterpiece of modern fiction. I think it is commonly said that as we grow older, we become desensitized to sex and violence on TV and in movies, but I think we also become desensitized to our connection with art. And I've found myself wondering over the years, would I ever love a book in the same capacity as the books that formed me when I was much younger? Would I ever love a book as much as I loved Fifth Business or The Count of Monte Cristo or Breakfast of Champions? And well, the answer is yes.